Hey, this is Dan from Bad Cat Media Group, and I'd like to introduce you to the Mini Keys. This is our first release from what we're calling the Pickup Series, which is a completely free series. All right, so let me give you the tour. We've got this arpeggiator to start it off, and then we have a velocity control for each note in the arpeggiator. Then there's a table so you can select a different chord quality, and a knob that says steps, which will actually control the amount of steps in the sequencer, and a loop button to loop those steps. This slider right here will control the speed of the sequencer, and here we have velocity on and off. If velocity is off, then the arpeggiator will only use the one velocity you entered in at the keyboard, and if it's on, then this table is activated and you get to pick the velocity for each note. Lo-fi, distortion, and chorus effects are here at the bottom. And then we have this randomize button, which will actually randomize the values in the arpeggiation and velocity tables there. Okay, and one more thing, actually. If we go to the bottom of the keyboard, you can see that you've got these red keys, and those are actually key switches. If you move through those keys, you can see the menu options change. So you can actually play different harmonies, if you like, within one pass. Okay, so let's go to a basic major chord and let's hear what this thing actually sounds like. Not too bad. Loop is on, so let's check this out. Okay, kind of neat. Let's try a minor chord, and the velocity, we'll alter that a bit. Velocity's on. Okay, let's hear what this sounds like. Okay, kind of interesting. Let's go to the lo-fi section and start adding some grit to this thing. Kind of cool. I'm going to take the speed up just a little bit here, and we'll adjust this and start adding some distortion. Okay, now we're starting to get somewhere. Let's get some chorus for some width, and all of a sudden we got this. All right, so as you can see, with a little bit of experimentation, all of a sudden we took that basic sound and turned it into something completely different. All right, I'm going to try and create the wackiest sound I can here for you guys. Let's take the speed all the way up. And when you do that, the velocity table is actually traveling, velocity and arpeggiation tables are actually traveling so fast that they're playing harmonically. So you get a chord instead of an arpeggio. And let's take the steps now, bring it all the way up so we can add some more information in here. Okay, and adjust the velocities a bit. Let's see. I'm going to bit crush it just a touch more. Give it a bunch more distortion, and we'll make it brighter. And here we go. Brace yourselves. All right, so we've got a pretty heavy, edgier sound now, which is pretty neat. Another thing that we can do is actually take the mod wheel and control the steps. So check out this effect. All right, so that's pretty cool. Let's mangle this a bit more and see what else we can get going. So I have a lot of fun with that. That's pretty neat. So as you can see, with just a little bit of experimenting, you can go from a very basic, simple 8-bit arpeggiator type sound, which could be used in any sort of 8-bit video game, to really heavy, gritty bass lines and effects that you can experiment with at your leisure. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and we really like hearing from you guys. If there's anything, any suggestions that you have, or any ideas that you'd like us to experiment with, we're open to all kinds of possibilities and just love trying to create new sounds for people to use in their projects. So all the best from all of us at Bad Cat Media Group. Enjoy.